people pissed at Paige? People are pissed at Paige! What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, coming to you today with my Raw Roast for the November 16th, 2015 episode where people are pissed at Paige. Apparently, Raw ends with a Diva contract signing because Paige is going to fight Charlotte for the Divas belt at the pay-per-view. Survivor Series coming on up. And I'm super excited for Survivor Series. And guess what? I just seen on WWE.com that they announced they're actually going to have a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series matchup with no build-up whatsoever. So stupid. Why is there no build-up? We don't even know who's in it as of me making this video. Dumb. Alright, let's get back to Paige. Paige and Charlotte are going at it like complaining at each other. It looks like an episode of Melrose Place out there. All of a sudden, Charlotte's talking about how her family fights just like her father and just like her brother. And then Paige is like, your brother didn't have too much fight in him. Terrible to say, considering the fact that Charlotte's brother died. Too stupid! That was completely unnecessary, and people were pissed. I seen Twitter go into the red mist. Everybody was just saying that was completely out of line. Newsflash, that's what heel wrestlers do to make you hate them. Do you hate Paige? Then she's doing her job. I don't know if Paige just said it. I don't know if Charlotte was okay with it. I don't know if it was the WWE writers. Whoever came up with it, it was tasteless. Did that really advance the Diva storyline? Is that really gonna make people sign up for the WWE network? Holy shit, she just brought up her dead brother. Better buy the network. How about nope? That was dumb. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fucking dumb. Now let's talk about the opening of Raw. The Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. They're facing off against the Wyatt family at Survivor Series, and they're cutting a promo in the ring. The Druids are circling around the ring, but Gay Wyatt has taken charge of the Druids. Hi, baby booster bitch. These are my gay gang. So the gay gang of Druids all of a sudden are wearing sheep masks and go to attack Kane and The Undertaker. And they kind of reminded me of those sheep masked kids from a while ago. So what's going on now? Kane and The Undertaker are kicking the crap out of kids. Why the hell? Undertaker and Kane kicked the crap out of the Druids. Bunch of indie workers. And it was kind of cool. But they didn't really get their hands on the Wyatts like they did on Raw last week. Who do we know? Who of the Wyatt family is going to fight The Undertaker and Kane? Did they actually say it? I'm not exactly certain. I'm a little worried we're going to see, like, Rowan and Strowman. Who cares about Rowan and Strowman? We want to see Bray Wyatt in there. But I have a feeling that the fucker's going to dodge the fight. What do you guys think? I kind of think they're going to avoid it, and it's going to be too stupid. Interesting thing, too, about the beginning of Raw was they did like a tribute to Paris, you know, pray for Paris with the awful things that happened in Paris, and they had everybody standing out on the stage to pay their respects. I seen Cody Rhodes not just up a stardust. So let's get to the championship title tournament. There was 4 matches, the semifinals or whatever, and there was 4 epic matches. I mean, seriously, people are like, Raw sucked. And yeah, aside from these 4 matches, maybe we could roast the shit out of it like we just did, but these 4 matches were stellar, and if you didn't enjoy them, you don't like wrestling. I'm sorry, because they kicked all kinds of ass. I think my favorite one was actually Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler tore the house down. It was awesome. These 2 fuckers fought for their lives. They wanted to prove why they should be WWE champion. Unfortunately, all 4 matches were completely predictable. You could seriously sit down and go, I know who's gonna win that. I know who's gonna win that. And I know who's gonna win that. Oh, and Roman Reigns. Because, why? They could have added a little bit of excitement. Grim wants to see some excitement. But no, Dean Ambrose predictably beats Dolph Ziggler. Then the lunatic Fridge is ready to stock the fridge full of snacks for all us fuckers. He grabs the microphone and starts cutting a promo about how shit's gonna change. No, it's not. Reminiscent of the CM Punk pipe bomb? No, not really. He tried to say all kinds of cool stuff is going to happen, like putting Michael Cole in a fish tank, or replacing Michael Cole with a fish tank. Either way would be awesome, because I can't stand that sausage-faced son of a bitch. But Dean Ambrose cut a cool promo. Everybody was pumped. I just don't think that a dude who runs around in jeans and looks like a backyard is going to take the championship. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Well, John Cena kind of looks like a backyarder, just wrestling in those jorts. Bray Wyatt wrestles in pajamas. And then you got Roman Reigns wearing cargo pants from Walmart. Kevin Owens just wrestles in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm thinking to myself, we got 5 top WWE superstars who all look like backyarders. So I guess the fact that the dude wears jeans doesn't mean that he's not going to take the WWE Championship. Meanwhile, a guy like Cesaro, who kicks all kinds of ass and really looks like a wrestler, I know, in tighty-whitey ball bag grabbers, he gets defeated by Roman Reigns. But Cesaro put up a hell of a fight, and I honestly think that matchup made him an even bigger star. If you don't think that Cesaro kicks all kinds of ass, if you haven't joined the Cesaro section after watching his performance against Roman Reigns, what is wrong with you? Okay, maybe he's not super exciting on the microphone, but he kicked all kinds of ass in that match. Do you see the way he bounces off the ropes? It goes and nails the uppercut. What I thought was really funny before that match was Cesaro sitting down with Triple H, and Triple H telling Cesaro how he needs to go grab that brass ring. They were sitting in chairs, kind of facing each other. Triple H is all leaned in. Cesaro was sitting back like, because Triple H was being a creeper, and Triple H was like, well, you gotta go out there and you gotta grab that brass ring. You gotta prove that you belong here in the title tournament. And if you want to tickle that area between my balls and my ass, you can do that too. And I'm like, whoa, wait. No, Triple H really didn't say that, but it was kind of creepy and perverted. It was almost like Triple H was trying to seduce Cesaro. Maybe he's trying to seduce him into the Authority. Like when he asked Roman Reigns last week, all you gotta do is be my man. Like, why does he want Roman Reigns to be his man? Does anybody know? Because I don't. Kevin Owens mopped the floor with Neville. Unfortunately, that was like probably the most predictable one because we all kind of knew Neville wasn't going to get into the finals, right? Right? Yeah, okay. But the funniest part was what happened on Twitter. That Sabrina, the teenage witch, Melissa Joan Hart, just did an offhanded comment about how Kevin Owens is a lazy wrestler. No, he's not. Kevin Owens is one of the coolest wrestlers of all time, bitch. Kevin Owens gets pissed off and blocks her. Hilarious. Next thing you know, it becomes a full-fledged Twitter war, and Melissa Joan Hart has got the most heel heat in the WWE right now. Too stupid! How the hell does this shit happen? It was just a backhanded comment, but now we have, I stand with Kevin Owens, or I stand with Melissa Joan Hart. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. I would like to see Melissa Joan Hart get a Pop-Tart powerbomb from Kevin Owens right through a solid steel table. Thumbs up if you want to see that happen. Maybe we could do it on the GTS Wrestling on our main channel. That would be a lot of fun. It was really cool to see Alberto Del Rio go up against Kalisto, because here is 2 Hispanic superstars really vying to be the #1 Hispanic superstar in the WWE, and we all know that that's what Vince wants. Vince wants a guy like to replace Rey Mysterio, yeah, and everybody's like, Kalisto is the new Rey Mysterio, yeah, and I'm like, no, Alberto Del Rio's already the new Rey Mysterio. He's got the United States Championship. I mean, and they gave Kalisto that little bit of the upset win over Ryback just to make the tournament not seem so predictable, because every other match was predictable. It was the only surprise they gave us the entire time. And I'm thinking, well, are they actually going to give us a surprise and have Kalisto win? Failed it ×2. The funniest part of the match, somehow, someway, Alberto Del Rio rips off Kalisto's mask. Full face reveal. Now we know what Kalisto looks like. He looks like a man. Yeah, he did. He looked like a guy. Like what you would think, a dude under a mask. People are like, oh, he's unmasked. Oh my God. He's just a guy under a mask. And then another funniest part is Alberto Del Rio's actually trying to help him put the mask on, and they didn't even cut the camera away. You would think they would have cut to the commentary team or something, because it looked so awkward. Alberto Del Rio, it was like trying to fit a condom over his cock. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Funny as shit. Alberto Del Rio gets the win. Kalisto put up a fight. There was a bunch of other bullshit matches on the show. Oh, you know what they did? They had to give Tyler Breeze a big win. And how do you give a jobber a big win? You put him against Jobber for Life, R-Truth. Backroom, wasn't R-Truth in the main event? Oh, yeah, he was. Remember when R-Truth was in the main event? Yeah, me neither. No, I think it was like 2011 or 2012. He was like in a tag team with The Miz against The Rock and Cena. And he had a title match against Cena at Capital Bull Punishment, right? That was great. Everybody remembers that match. No, we don't. They also had the Dudley Boys go up against the Ascension. Practically a jobber match. The Dudley Boys were just like, bloop, bloop, bloop. We mopped up the floor with the Ascension. Then they had the New Day, all 3 members, go up against the Usos and Ryback in a pretty pointless matchup. I guess they're kind of building up to an Usos title shot. Perhaps a Survivor Series. Way to add it to the card, tool bags. How come they don't announce? Go on the last episode of Raw before pay-per-view. Shouldn't we know all the matches? That's usually what happens before WrestleMania. But for whatever reason, with some of these other pay-per-views, they don't let us know all the matches. And that makes Grim upset, because I want to know who the fuck's going to fight at the pay-per-view I'm supposed to be excited for. Dual Stole Pad? Fat man's out of breath. The New Day won that match because Ryback got himself disqualified. Idiot. Right? He's just dumb now. He lost to Kalisto. Ryback has lost all credibility whatsoever. You lost to one half of the Jobber Tag Team. Fail. How to fail at life? Lose to Kalisto. So all in all, I didn't think that Raw was too bad. Like I said, the tournament matches were stellar. Everything else was kind of and people were really pissed at Paige. Let me know what you guys thought of Raw. I'd love to hear your comments below. And don't forget to join me for my Survivor Series predictions coming up on the Thursday before every pay-per-view. That's when I like to do my predictions because that's about the time we know most of the matches. So I thank you guys for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Grim Out!